Hello and welcome. My name is Karen and you're watching the Penny Counter. If it's your first time joining me, you're very welcome to my channel. This channel has just been set up to make myself more accountable with my finances and also to have a little bit of fun along the way. I would just like to say a big thank you to everyone who has left me comments in the last week. Every one of them has meant so much to me. And life is starting, and it's really touching wood here, life has sort of settled this week, and I'm kind of hoping it continues that way. My dad is getting on really well, and so is my mother-in-law as well. So it's great to have them both home, and I just hope it continues that way for a little bit. So what are we doing today? We are cashing out week 4 of June, and this is a 5-week month for me, so we do a mini cash stuff for week 5, so we get paid on Wednesday. So I will restart this again then mid next week, so it's just to give me some money to get me through to then, and maybe something else is happening in this video. First off, I just want to say I got some Happy Meal, and it came from Grounded Budgets, and as far as I can remember, the Grounded Budget is called Kit, and she's amazing, just an absolutely fabulous person, very, very supportive person as well. So she has had a brainwave. I think she was driving, and like all good brainwaves, or this is what I think anyway, mine tend to happen in the car. I don't get very many brainwaves, but when I do, they always happen in the car. So as she was driving along, she had a thought and was like, what about doing like a monthly subscription for Happy Meal? Now, how amazing is that as an idea? So you just do it through her Etsy store. And I went in. Now I've just signed up for the 2 months to begin with, just to sort of see, because I am starting to get a lot of challenges. So I need to have a wee evaluation after that and see what challenges I'm still working on before I commit to any more, because at some stage I need to stop the Happy Meal. But anyway, I got my first one free and I just wanted to share it. If you have ordered and you don't want to see what it is, because I don't know if everybody's is the same for the month of July, please look away now. But here we go. So Karen, welcome to your first Grounded Budgets Happy Meal. You'll receive a new challenge each month, with your final challenge arriving in July. I hope you enjoy receiving some fun post and using your challenges whenever it fits in with your goals. If you'd like to share your progress, please tag me, and again it's at Grounded Budgets, both on Instagram and on TikTok as well. And this is called the Itty Bitty Challenge, so each heart equals £5. So save up for a treat for yourself or more Happy Meal from another Etsy seller. I think it's so lovely. This in a whole is such a wonderful community. And you do see a lot of Etsy supporters supporting each other as well. So I thought that was just lovely to say, or with another Etsy. And the most beautiful wee, lovely wee paper clip with a little heart on it, which is beautiful. And then this is the challenge. So pocket money, pop £5 into each pocket to save £60. Now this is its own card. It's not laminated. However, I will use that. And it's quite nice because that's kind of like a wee one-off for me. And I will definitely put that to good use. So definitely check her out on Grounded Budgets, both on Etsy. I follow her on Instagram. I don't tend to use TikTok. I do have TikTok, but I tend to just watch silly videos on it. And anybody else do that? Like you sit down and you watch one video on TikTok, and 2 hours later you're still there watching videos. But yes, check her out on those channels. So perfect, thank you so much. So let's get started. So we're just gonna, there's not much in the purse. It was a bad week. Lots of money spent, not a lot of tracking done, although I had more tracking done than what I kind of realised I did, which was quite good. So just adding in some change. I've already done this with my binder, so I can just add this in. I'm just going to put that wee £5 there at the back. And then, perfect. So that is all the money that is left over. So, should keep this here actually, because we're going to start off, and it is a very mini cash stuff this week. So our normal grocery budget is £60 for the week. I'm just adding £40 in there to see how we will get on. And the bank machine, oh, I didn't even tell you how much I'm stuffing today. So in total we should have £315. So let's count. So 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 90, 200, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 305. And then there is, oh, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So £315. So whenever I went to the bank machine today, it gave me all £10 notes. And it's typical because the time that you'd be looking at all £10 notes would not be the time that the cash machine would give it to you. So I'm just going to straighten these up because I noticed that they were all over the place. So I don't want anybody shouting at me. So hope everybody's week has been going okay. It has, I said, it's been quieter this week. We went up at, it was Father's Day on Friday, Sunday, sorry, Father's Day on Sunday. I think you can hear my husband in the driveway, and I think he just distracted me there. But anyway, it was Father's Day on Sunday, and we didn't really do a huge amount. We'd went up to see my dad on Friday, and no, we went up to see my dad on Saturday, and I took him up his gift, and we got a takeaway on Saturday evening, which was great because that was the first he really had ate. And then we went to see John's mum and dad on Saturday evening, and then on Sunday we just had an easy day. The plan was to go to the cinema. We didn't go to the cinema in the end. We just were shattered, so we watched a movie at home, but we'll maybe get to the cinema this week. But yeah, it was a fairly quiet one. So let's go. So I said that we're going to put £40 into groceries. And we are only going to put £5 into personal spends. Normally it gets each of these, personal spending and miscellaneous, each get £10 each week. We're just going to put 5 in and be better behaved than what I have been. And then we are then into cash stuffing. So this is a 5-week month. So the original plan was that I wasn't going to do my annuals on a 5-week month. However, I changed my mind because, well, that's what I do. So I decided that if I just stuffed them, because the money, I just took a little bit more out of my bank account to do it, but it just means then that life is a wee bit easier. It just feels a wee bit better. So I am going to put £20. So 10, 20, 30, 40, 50. Should we put 30 in there? So 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 65. So that is BB fully funded for September. So that was done in plenty of time. And we are going to finally start Christmas today. So I'm going to start off with my little boys, and we're going to put £20 in there. So this is his one, the tracker, and it adds up to 500 in there. It's a weird one. Sometimes we spend more, sometimes we spend less, but this is what I'm putting in. And then sometimes if it's a bigger present, my husband will also chip in as well, but that's gets him started, and then we can start on everybody else's presents. So that's grand. So what does that leave me with? So 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 200, which is correct. So this 200 is going into, just fix these up a wee bit because they're just off there, to the Tortoise and the Hare. And that will be me completely finished. So 50, 50, 100, 150, 175, £200 going in there today. So will we count and make sure that I can count? So let me see, I might get rid of some of this change out of this wallet. 6, let's go put that £10 and we'll put this £10 in here, and then I'm going to add in all my £10 notes from there, and let's count it and see if we have 300, which I hope we do. This has been a fun challenge. This is by Grind It and Budgets. I kind of like this, focusing on one challenge each month, and also hopefully give that seller a wee bit of promotion as well. So 20, 40, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 200, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 95, £300 in a month. So the last 200, it came from, I switched my bank account with NatWest, and it all transferred through last Thursday. So in total, from me applying to it being, to this £200 being put in my bank account, was it maybe 2 weeks from start to finish, and that included the switching service. So it was very, very quick. So that is finished. So there will be another video later where I put that money into my different categories. I don't know if I will save it until after I do my monthly count out, or if I, or count up should I say, or whether I do it now, later this weekend. I don't know, haven't decided yet. So one wee second, my husband, one wee second. Sorry, my little boy's outside in the corner running around like he's the Flash, up and down, that's all I can hear. Okay, so where are we? So monthly budget is complete. The Waffty cash has been completed, and it has already been divvied out this month. The Tulip Challenge I completed last week, the first 50, and I might put, I don't know which ones I'm doing today, so I'm just looking. I'm not going to do the Royal Flush, and now I'm looking for my cards for the Royal Flush. I'm not meant to be doing the Royal Flush today, but if it's a low one, if it's a 15, I'm not doing it. If it is lower than a 10, I will do it. So let us see. Just the top card, it is a Joker. 4, that's perfect. We can do a wee 4. 4 of diamonds. So I will put that in my wee pocket here, and I will add 4 points in there. I love this challenge. It is by My Money Matters. Fantastic. Is it? I've came to the conclusion I quite like ones where you don't really know how much you're going to save. So that, whether that is a dice one or the likes of this where you're picking a random card, I do think it's adding up quite quickly. There's, I know that I counted last week, so there was £100 in it, and I've added 4, so there's 104 in it today. I still have quite a lot of cards to pick. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40 cards yet to go. But isn't that, it's a really good wee challenge. So My Money Matters, if you're after that one. Let me see, we'll put £5 into the unicorn. So in here I have 20, 30, 40, 45. So I'm almost at my first £50. And total that one adds up to £250, and that is from the Scottish Highlander on a budget. And I do like that wee one too. Let's put a wee cheeky 5 into as I'm looking here to see what I have. Let's put a wee cheeky 5 into this Christmas one because it's separate. So the other ones I'm sort of starting as my annuals, and I would put 1,000 in from my annuals. This is then just a wee top up for other bits and pieces. Although it's like the 22nd of June and I booked Santa today to go see Santa, because it books up that one we've never been before, because I always forget that it goes live this time of the year, because who's thinking of like going to see Santa with that type of weather. But I booked today to go see Santa, so we're so excited. 3, 4, 5, 6. Perfect. And then how much change do we have? And we'll do this one quickly. Oh, so £1. So 1.30. Oh my goodness, look at how dirty this 2p is. Like it's got, so it's like paint. I don't actually think I'm even going to put that in, because I'm going to have to try and get that off, whatever it is. So I'm not going to put that in this week. I'll maybe put it in next week at 1.38. So 138 minus 35 equals, and then 53. So not much off it this week. 85 and 53. So that is me for today. Very quick stuffing. I can't believe that I managed to get this one completed in a month. Whenever I decided to do it as a challenge, I kind of said, well, just whatever I get, it's just to challenge myself. And then I did side hustle a bit, and then I changed my bank account, which then kind of guaranteed near enough the money was going to go into it. So I think if you do have a bigger goal in your head, I think it does work. So next week I will give this out. I do owe myself £90, so because I was at the dentist on Monday and I got 2 fillings, and here I got 2 fillings and I fell asleep in the dentist chair while getting 2 fillings. Like she's such a lovely dentist, but such a soothing voice, and this memory foam bed, and I was out of it. Like, who falls asleep while getting fillings? But anyway, it was amazing. But I had £90 already in, so I am going to I learned £90. So from that 300 plus my £50, that will go towards sinking funds for myself and for potentially my little boy as well. But I tend to consider him more than I consider myself, so he probably has got plenty within his, but I will take £90 out and then divvy out the rest. But yeah, that is just an incredible amount of money and fantastic challenge for anybody that wants to do it, even over a short period of time. Just start off with your tortoise and then move over to your hare, but it adds up like super quick. Really quick one. So that is me finished for today. I hope everyone has a lovely weekend, and as I said, I might do a second video at some stage over the weekend to show me cash, or to stuff this and other things. If I do, I will put that out at some stage, either Saturday or Sunday. But I hope you all have a great one, and I'll speak to you next week. Bye.